Hey guys, Ivan's Quantic here, back again with another WWE 2K, no, it's not 2K16, I'm so used to saying 2K16 video. This is just WWE, so I'm gonna assume we all watch WWE, or else why would you be on this channel? So I just want to talk about the championship tournament that's going on to declare the WWE Champion, because you know, Seth Rollins got injured, his 8-month title reign comes to an end, and no one could have ended it except Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins ended his own reign due to an injury, a torn ACL, MCL. So it's pretty sad, but at least now 16 men get the opportunity to win the WWE Championship. And that's gone down to 8 men now because, you know, that we're in the quarterfinals of the championship tournament. So I just want to tell you, I just want to talk about it, see like who I think can win, who I think is going to win, how I want it to all play out and stuff. So you can see on screen the bracket. This is the updated bracket from SmackDown, so obviously it's going to change over on Raw, but right now at the making of this video, at the uploading of this video, this is the bracket. So we've obviously got Roman versus Cesaro, we've got Del Rio versus Kalisto, we've got Owens versus Neville, and we've got Ziggler versus Ambrose. So one of these 8 men will be walking out as WWE Champion. So before I go out and tell you how I think these matches should play out, who I think should win, let me just tell you, let's just talk about the previous matches. So first off, we had Roman versus Big Show. Obviously, Roman's going to win that one. It's not big. No one's really pissed that Roman won. So yeah, Roman should advance the next round. Then we got Cesaro versus Sheamus. I like Sheamus. Not many people do like him. But yeah, Cesaro advances. I still think can't Sheamus just go out on Monday Night Raw and just pick up the title, drop his Money in the Bank, and be like, yeah, I'm champion now? I'm pretty sure like during that Roman Triple H segment, couldn't Sheamus just have walked out there and just put his Money in the Bank on that red stool and then just taken the WWE title and walking off? Because I mean, you know, he's the Money in the Bank and he can have a match whenever he wants. And if there's no champion, doesn't that just declare him champion? So I'm sure Sheamus could have done something there. But yeah, I still reckon Sheamus probably could. I reckon Sheamus is going to walk out of Survivor Series as champion because, you know, I don't know if Sheamus was ever going to cash in successfully. Maybe someone would have beat him for the Money in the Bank. Maybe he would have lost. But now that Seth is injured, I think if WWE didn't want to put Sheamus on the title because they didn't want him to beat Seth, it's a good opportunity to put him on now. And I love Sheamus. Not a lot of people do, but I do. So I'll be absolutely fine with putting the title on him. So yeah, Cesaro advances. That's the right thing to do. Then we have Del Rio versus Stardust. Yeah, Del Rio should advance. Obviously, he's a US champion. Then with Kalisto versus Ryback. You know, I'm pretty sure we all just assumed Ryback would win, but he didn't. Kalisto was the underdog and won the match. So good on Kalisto. That really surprised me. But it's no big deal. I mean, like this match, the Kalisto and Ryback are like none of these men had an opportunity. Oh, they have an opportunity. None of these men had a real chance, so it doesn't really matter anyway. Then we have Titus and Owens. Obviously, Owens advances. No big deal there. Neville versus Barrett. Now, I want to see, like, I love Barrett. He's absolutely amazing. But yeah, obviously, right now, the win should go to Neville because, you know, he's got the momentum over Barrett. Then we have Ziggler versus Miz. I love both of these guys, and yeah, Ziggler should have won. I still don't understand why Ziggler won with the super kick. That's a bit weird. Is his leg stuffed? You know, on Raw he completely stuffed up his leg, so maybe he's gonna be like he won't be able to completely fight the match, his next match. But yeah, Ziggler beat Miz with the super kick. It's just kind of weird. First, Alberto beats Cena with a like super kick, and then Ziggler beats Miz with the super kick. It's like, it's not your finishes, man. Why are you winning with them? So yeah, obviously Ziggler should go over Miz. And then Ambrose versus Breeze. I was really scared. I think Ambrose should definitely go over. But during this match, I was so scared Breeze was going to win. And Ambrose is my boy, my favorite wrestler right now, Ambrose. And I love Breeze. He's fucking amazing. His gimmick's awesome. I love him on the main roster. But yeah, I don't think it should be Ambrose in his debut. Like, I mean, Ambrose is better than Breeze. I mean, it's not that crazy to say that Ambrose is better than Breeze. But yeah, he did lose his debut match. That's the whole thing, was that he lost his debut match. But it was a roll-up. So we know we got we got the good opportunities there. So yeah, those are the brackets pretty much. Yeah, every winner I would have said I agree with, apart from like Ryback versus Kalisto. I would have just assumed Ryback would win that match. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, all the winners that already happened, I think we all called it. So now it's into the quarterfinals. First up, we have Roman versus Cesaro. So now this is where everyone's just going to say, oh shit, Roman's versus Cesaro. Obviously Roman's going to win. It's not that big of a deal. It is big of a deal, sorry. I mean, we all want Cesaro to win it. But yeah, everyone's saying, oh, I think Cesaro should win the WWE Championship right now. No, I don't think so. He should win it right now. Obviously, in the future, Cesaro should definitely win the WWE Championship. Like, he's in his career, he definitely needs to be. He could be a crazy main eventer. But right now, no way. Cesaro doesn't have any momentum leading up to him. Like, remember before SummerSlam how over he was? If it was back then, he had heaps of momentum. It would have made sense. But now, Cesaro hasn't been doing anything, so I don't think he should win it. Because the fact he has no momentum at all. So just be like, what the fuck if he wins it? You know what I mean? Because nothing's been happening. So you need the momentum. You need it to like not be like completely fucking out of nowhere that you win it. But I'm pretty sure like 2 weeks ago on Raw, wasn't Cesaro in a rivalry with Stardust or something? I remember in the middle of the match, like Stardust was watching Cesaro's match. I guess that story just got completely scrapped. But yeah, I reckon Roman should win. And in my video where Seth Rollins got injured and I talked about that, I said, well, now obviously Roman's going to win the title, and I still think that Roman's obviously going to win the title, and then everyone thought I hate Roman. No, I don't hate Roman. I love Roman. Roman Reigns is amazing. I love his matches, and everyone's like, Roman's boring, he just hits a Superman punch and a spear. But I love the Superman punch and spear. Watching Superman punch, it never gets old. It's so good. But yeah, I love Roman. The thing with Roman is, if he wins this, I won't be happy because it's just really predictable. So I love Roman, but I don't want him to win because it's predictable. Like when he won the Royal Rumble, everyone was pissed off that Roman won the Rumble, and I'm like, no, I'm not pissed off that Roman won the Rumble. I love Roman. I'm pissed off that the most predictable one won the Royal Rumble. So yeah, whenever Roman wins, if I'm pissed at Roman winning, it's not because I hate Roman, because I don't. It's because it was always predictable that he would win. And I love WWE being unpredictable, so when the most predictable thing happens, it annoys me. So yeah, I would like, if Roman wins it, I guess I'll be alright. It's just, I wouldn't be pissed at the fact that Roman wins it. I'd be pissed at the fact that the most obvious choice wins it. So yeah, Roman's gonna go over Cesaro, and in my personal opinion, I think Roman should go over Cesaro. Cesaro hasn't been built up at all to like win the WWE Championship or even beat Roman. So yeah, I think Roman should beat Cesaro. Next up, we have Del Rio and Kalisto. Obviously, Del Rio is gonna win this one. Not too big of a deal there. Does anyone disagree with me? I don't think anyone's going to say, oh, Kalisto should go over Del Rio. Pretty crazy that he beat Ryback. Good on him, but yeah, Del Rio is definitely going to go over Kalisto. No hassle there. Then we have Owens and Neville. Owens is going to win the Intercontinental Championship. The Intercontinental Champion will go over Neville. And so yeah, Owens definitely should go over Neville. Both of these men are awesome. This is going to be a really good match. But yeah, Owens definitely going to go over Neville. I don't even know what to talk about. It's just, yeah, it's nothing to talk about. Just Owens is going over Neville. Then we have Ziggler versus Ambrose, where I'm saying Ambrose should definitely go over Ziggler. I love Ziggler, obviously he's like amazing, but I reckon Tyler Breeze is going to come out here, and Tyler Breeze could do two things here. He's the most likely one is that he's going to attack Dolph Ziggler, because you know he's already in a rivalry with Dolph Ziggler. So Tyler Breeze will probably cost Dolph Ziggler the match, and that will lead to a Survivor Series match between Ziggler and Ambrose. But then Tyler Breeze could also fuck up Ambrose, right? Ambrose beat Tyler Breeze last week, so Tyler Breeze could be pissed off at Ambrose and attack Dean Ambrose. Yeah, that's just a possibility. I really don't think that Ambrose is going to get attacked by Breeze. I reckon Breeze will come out and attack Ziggler. But it's always an opportunity that Breeze could come out and fuck up Ambrose, just because, you know, Ambrose beat him. But yeah, I'm saying Breeze is going to come out there and cost Ziggler the match. And I think, yeah, Ambrose should definitely advance over Ziggler. Because also the thing with Cesaro, Ziggler doesn't have that much momentum either. I mean, he just got out of a terrible feud with Dolph Ziggler. But Ambrose, you know, everyone knows, you know, Ambrose should go. So yeah, I say Ambrose should be next. Then that leaves the quarterfinals to Roman versus Del Rio and Owens versus Ambrose. So Roman versus Del Rio. Obviously, the Roman's going to go over. It was going to be a really good match, but then that means Del Rio's going to lose his first match in WWE, not in WWE, since returning. So I'm going to say this is going to go shady. Something's going to happen. Like, Del Rio's probably going to cement himself as a heel, doing something really heelish, because, you know, Del Rio, he's a heel, but he's not that quite of a heel. He does, you know, we're still just all happy that he's back, so we're not booing him completely. But yeah, I reckon out of this Roman and Del Rio match, Del Rio is going to do something really heelish, so then Roman can go over, and Del Rio doesn't have to be like fully, you know, scarred from that match. So yeah, Roman's going to go over, bringing him to the finals. I think straight up, Roman going to the finals, that's a definite no arguments there. I think we can all agree Roman's going to the finals. So then we have Owens versus Ambrose, and Ambrose is going to go over in my opinion. Going to be a really good match. Hopefully Ambrose doesn't win clean. Hopefully something happens to, you know, blur the lines between Owens just losing clean. But yeah, I definitely think Ambrose should go over Owens. And, you know, Owens doesn't... Yeah, I just don't want him to lose clean. Make something shady. Maybe Ambrose wins by a countout. That would be good. Or maybe someone interrupts Owens and, you know, wants to fight Owens for the title. But I don't think that will happen because Survivor Series is only like a week away. You can't have a championship match style, a rivalry style in 1 week before the pay-per-view. But so yeah, I reckon Ambrose is going to win by a count out. So that's how I would book it anyway. And then that leads to the final, Roman versus Ambrose, and that's what I want. The final should definitely be Roman versus Ambrose. They're obviously on the opposite sides. You know, Roman's on the left side of the bracket, Ambrose is on the right side of the bracket. So I think it's definitely leading to Roman versus Ambrose in the championship match, and that's what I want. That's exactly what I want. Ambrose versus Roman. It's gonna be amazing because finally they have an excuse to fight each other. Because you know, so they're best buddies. They don't want to fight each other. But if it's a WWE Championship, they're definitely going to fight each other. Just like I forgot what pay-per-view it was, but you know, I think like 2009. I think, you know, it was a triple threat match between Shawn Michaels, Triple H, and John Cena, and obviously Triple H and Shawn Michaels were DX, so they're best friends. And at the very start of the match, Shawn Michaels sweet chin music, Triple H, and everyone's like, "What the fuck, Shawn? You just sweet chin music your best friend?" And he's like, "You know, yeah, it's a WWE Championship. There are no friends in this." So yeah, that makes sense for to put Roman and Ambrose fighting each other because then they have a real excuse at it. It's for the WWE Championship, and now this is where it leads to. Well, someone's gonna turn heel, right? Yeah, I guess someone definitely is going to turn heel. I'd be fine if no one turns heel. I mean, if it's just a clean match, I'd be fine with that. But then someone obviously needs to join the Authority. I'm saying if no one turns heel, then let's just put Owens with the Authority. I mean, he pretty much is the golden boy of Triple H. He is the next golden boy of Triple H. It makes sense to put him in. So let's chuck in Owens in the Authority, and we can have Roman versus Ambrose clean. But, and who wins that match? If it's a clean match, I don't really care. I'll be fine with either of them. But obviously, I would rather Ambrose, but I definitely do not see Ambrose winning it. I see Roman winning it. And then, so yeah, there's two possibilities, I reckon, is that it ends clean and Roman wins and then Owens joins the Authority. Or we can have it that someone turns face. So, someone turns heel. So who could turn heel? Could it be Ambrose? Maybe, but I definitely can't see Ambrose turning heel. I can't see him joining the Authority, that's for sure. So if he turns heel, because the next person who turns heel is going to join the Authority, right? And if Ambrose turns heel, he can't join the Authority. Ambrose's whole gimmick is that no one can control him, no one can tell him what to do. So it wouldn't make sense for him to join the Authority. That would just be completely stupid. So I don't want Ambrose to join the Authority. So if he turns heel, that's great. I'd love that. Just as long as he doesn't join the Authority, because then that ruins his whole gimmick. So Roman, yeah, he can definitely turn heel. I mean, it makes perfect sense. First of all, The Rock turned heel in the WWE Championship. He joined the corporate whatever, you know what we're talking about. It's like 2 a.m. I forgot, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, The Rock turned heel. Roman can do it too, like when they're complete baby faces, no one will expect it. You know, Roman's been screwed out of the WWE Championship so many times. He won the Royal Rumble, he went to WrestleMania, got cashed in on. Oh shit. Got to like payback and he got screwed again because, you know, Kane came out and fucked him up. Oh shit, he ruined an opportunity again. I went to Money in the Bank, he's about to win Money in the Bank. Oh no, look, it's fucking Bray Wyatt, ruins it for him. And he's finally finally back. He's finally got a WWE Championship match. And oh, nope. It's Seth Rollins getting injured. So Roman, literally every time he's about to win a WWE Championship, he gets screwed in some way. So I say definitely Roman. It would make sense for him to turn heel. He can join the Authority. And then that whole thing with Sheamus was the was like a tease to it. So I think sorry, my computer just blacked out. I got scared. Anyway, yeah, Roman could just easily join the Authority. If not, what if it ends clean? So Roman and Roman and Ambrose ends clean, but Sheamus cashes in, and Sheamus becomes WWE Champion, and then Sheamus joins the Authority. That could be an option too. Is that if Roman and Ambrose doesn't turn heel, Sheamus joins the Authority and becomes WWE Champion. Or what if, say, Ambrose turns heel on Roman, and then Sheamus cashes in on Ambrose, and then Sheamus joins the Authority. Because I want Ambrose heel, but I don't want him to be in the Authority. So yeah. Anyway, my final predictions is that the finals definitely going to be Roman versus Ambrose. There's no doubt about it. Some people think Ziggler might turn heel during his Ambrose match. I definitely don't see that happening. If he does turn heel, I don't think it should be on a random Raw. I think it should be at Survivor Series. So if the problem with that is if Ziggler turns heel at Survivor Series, that means he would have to beat Ambrose and Owens clean on Raw. And I'm saying, how is Ziggler going to beat Ambrose and Owens just clean? Because yeah, if he does turn heel, I'd rather see it at the pay-per-view. So yeah, I definitely don't see Ziggler going over on Ambrose. So yeah, the final definitely going to be Ambrose versus Roman. So the possibilities in my eyes are either the match ends clean, Owens joins the Authority, or the match ends clean, Sheamus cashes in, or either Ambrose turns heel and Sheamus becomes WWE Champion, joins the Authority, or Roman turns heel and wins the WWE Championship and joins the Authority. So yeah, those are my predictions for the current WWE Championship tournament. Tell me, what do you guys think? Do you guys think I'm completely wrong? Do you reckon someone else might win the championship? Do you reckon one of what I've been saying is wrong? Do you think Dean Ambrose should join the Authority? Do you think Sheamus shouldn't cash in? I don't know. Tell me in the comments. And thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.